What's up, guys? This is Raymond Ironbody McKinney. As you can see, I got my Wolverine-looking hair right now. My beard's growing in like crazy. But today, I'm going to talk about that one quote by Winston Churchill. I'm wearing this shirt right now. It's on the back of my shirt here. But basically, the quote was, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts." So success, when I think of that, guys, that quote right there, success is not final. It's a forever discovering what already exists. And failure is not fatal, guys. If you run into things that are seeming failures, it's just a course correction. You're taking your attention away from seeming failures or problems, taking your attention away from them and placing your attention on your ambitions and desires, regardless of appearances. And then the courage to continue, that counts. Like I said, the courage to forever explore, the courage to continue on, to explore, to level up, to become the best version of yourself every single moment. That you're just forever become increasingly deeply, dimensionally, and subconsciously aware of what already exists in this eternal, omnipresent, pulsating moment, focus point moment here and now. That the 100% is here and now. I talked about in my last video too, a short video where I talked about that space and time. That space is nothing more than your own expanding spatial awareness. The 99.999 ... percent expanding spatial awareness. And that time itself is just the coordinate point. The coordinate points, the fragmented, refracted, mirroring coordinate points to place your spatial awareness, to focus your spatial awareness through one of those infinitely many coordinate points in time, or frames. Coordinate points or frames in time. Time is simply just the frames you're viewing through moment by infinitesimal moment. That what you're speaking through one of those frames or coordinate points, and that's what's being revealed relative to you. That when you condense your spatial awareness through one of those infinitely many frames of time, your own spatial awareness, space, collapses and manifests itself in the form of that objective experience. That when it's becoming forever increasingly aware of what already exists, guys. When we place our focus and attention on one coordinate point in time, that's what's going to reveal more of itself. That when you go deeper and deeper and deeper within your own subconscious, your inner focus, your inner directed focus and self-talk, time becomes more eternal and space becomes dimensionally larger. That what appears outside of us, guys, what appears as an animated, what animates objective reality, guys, is really us constantly expanding, collapsing, spiraling, and gravitating around and within ourselves as a focus point of inception or origin. That our self-talk, our directed inner focus and self-talk reveals our objective reality. And I say that other message too, that your speech patterns or mental images, your thoughts, produce mechanical motion or vibratory correlates. Key word right there, guys, vibratory correlates. And then the mechanical motion produces friction or repulsion. Friction produces electricity, interference patterns. Electricity produces magnetism, electromagnetism, pulsating electromagnetism. Magnetism produces heat, the pulsating effect. Heat produces the invisible energy or space, invisible space itself, or invisible field of energy to expand through the focus point. And when you're directing, this is where I'm talking about, guys. When you direct your attention and focus on one coordinate point in time, when you focus your attention through one of those coordinate points or frames in time, space collapses. Space, your own spatial awareness collapses and manifests itself in that proportionally relative to yourself. When you condense your spatial awareness on one point, that's what's going to manifest. Nothing comes to you guys. Everything's forever being revealed through you. Like I say before, we are forever. The universe is we are forever expanding in the universe, and the universe is forever expanding through ourselves, as well as collapsing, spiraling, and gravitating around and within the focus point of ourselves. Everything mathematically and perfectly coincides relative to our oriented, attuned focus, guys. Our focus, or our oriented, attuned focus and self-talk reveals our objective realities. That we live in a series of universes, guys. We live in a series of universes. The universe is not what it seems to be. When you orient and attune your focus in relation to your ambitions and desires, they're already there, guys. They're already there within you. When you orient and attune your focus in relation to your desires, they don't come to you, guys. They are being revealed through you in the most natural way possible that seems most logical to your own brain. That's why certain experiences are kind of strange, like, something seems strange about this. And then everything happens, everything coincides relative to your oriented, attuned focus, guys. Your self-talk. You speak things into being. They're being revealed through you. They don't come to you. Nothing comes to you, guys. You're just forever recognizing what already exists within yourself. Energy, and nothing's created nor destroyed. Energy is never created nor destroyed. It's just forever self-recognized. Everything's energy vibrating at particular frequencies or frames to look through. Vibratory correlate, like I also mentioned vibratory correlates too, guys. When you're speaking things into existence, it's not the words itself. It's when you match that certain frequency of the tone of the word, or the vibratory correlate. Like if I say, "Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful?" That's when we use words like "Isn't it wonderful." When we do them on repeat, that's when we do on repeat. We are going to ensure ourselves that's going to hit that right frequency or that vibratory correlate, and that's what's going to be revealed through ourselves and manifests itself relative to ourselves. So this applies to all experiences, things like people that show up in your life, or opportunities, or financial abundance, all these things, guys. Health, all these things, they're already available to us here now. It's a matter of us forever recognize our own completion. That we are forever expanding. We, as our spatial awareness, expanding spatial awareness, the 99.999 ... forever expanding through the completed focus point of ourselves. The 100% completed focus point. And like I want to remind you, when I say 99.999 ... it equals 100%. 99.999 ... equals 100%. A forever expanding and yet complete universe, guys. The universe is forever expanding through you. Everything is expanding, forever expanding. You watch this video, I'm expanding relative to you. It doesn't look that way, but because you're putting your attention on me, that's what keeps it rendered visible. And it appears I'm not expanding when I really am. When you are. We are expanding, guys. There is no shortage. There is no lack in anything. It's forever. Life is forever expanding through ourselves. It's beautiful, guys. It's a beautiful world we live in. It's a beautiful universe we live in. It's forever recognizing our own power. This is power. The power to orient and attune our focus in relation to our ambitions and desires and needs. So guys, I hope this video helps, and I bless you all, and happy manifesting. What would the Iron Body do? I am the Iron Body. Life is always rigged in my favor. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Take care, guys.